Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your May 2026 tarot card reading. Let's get into it. Call upon the Iao, that thou will send Haru, the great angel sent over the operation of the secret wisdom to lay his invisible hands upon these consecrated cards of art, that thereby we may obtain knowledge of hidden things to the glory of thy ineffable name. Amen. Okay, Scorpio, welcome. This will be a reading for May 2026. We're using Tarot and a Celtic Cross spread, the famous Celtic Cross spread I've been using for the past couple of readings, and I'm going to continue to use it because it's pretty fun and very interesting. Scorpio, please like the video if you like the video, and please subscribe if you like what I do here on the channel. If you'd like to do something further, the link to my webpage is in the description. Hit me up, Scorpio. Anytime. Alright. Next water. Scorpio. What is going on for Scorpio in May 2026? Spirit. Scorpio, May 2026. Your Scorpio rising, Venus, Sun, whatever, wherever. This is for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Trust your intuition. And cross watchers, always welcome. Alright. Scorpio, what's going on for you? May 2026, cutting deck. Scorpio, here we go. Let's do it to it. Scorpio, you are coming up as the Hermit. Virgo energy. What's crossing you? Three of Cups, Mercury, and Cancer. Scorpio. Your foundations are represented by the Four of Cups, Sun and Cancer. In your recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, watery part of water. In your aspirations, you have the Lovers, Gemini energy. In your near future, you have the Moon, Sagittarius, of great strength, Nine of Wands. How you see yourself, Scorpio, is the Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Gemini. Your surroundings, what surrounds you, is represented by the Five of Swords, Venus, and Aquarius, your hopes and fears, Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio. It's always just a little bit of room I need to make. I'm doing the Celtic Cross. Okay. The overall outcome, earthy part of air, body of mind, the Princess of Swords, him or herself. Okay, Scorpio. This tea is very hot, so it's gonna be very delicate. To you. Hot. Okay, let's get into it. What's going on for you, Scorpio? You're showing up as the Hermit. Why are you showing up as the Hermit? Well, Hermit is on the tree of life. It's love moving into truth. Hermit is climbing a mountain. Everyone, I don't know what that was. A lot of people think that the Hermit is taking time away from society because you don't like people or something, and it can be that, but Hermit's mostly taking time away from the noise and the rustle and the bustle of the everyday world to work on something that's very important to him or her on this card, because there's no beard in this one. Invisible beard. You have the lamp inside, which is the light of the self. A lot of imagery here that I won't get into right now, Scorpio, but I'd say you're taking some time off to investigate something about the self. Something that you feel is off. Yeah, in May 2026, it's like things have been coming to a boiling point and something's happened and you're just like, I need to take a little bit of time. I need to figure these things out. I need to give these things classifications. I need to figure out how I relate to these things, whatever these things may be. It could be people, places, whatever. That just aren't rubbing you the right way and you don't know why. Exactly. So you're just taking a little me time. Doesn't mean you're inactive. You're still getting a lot of things done, probably. So probably okay. And it's only for a month, so I don't see any kind of self-isolation here or anything like that. But yeah, I'm taking some time to figure out who you are, how you shine, and what you can bring, and how you can fix the things that are around you for the better. Your challenge, what's crossing you? Three of Cups, Mercury in Cancer, Lord of Abundance. Yeah, Lord of Abundance. This is the understanding of water. And water is meaning. Water takes the shape of any container it goes into, so why would this be crossing you, Scorpio? Why? Would the Three of Cups be crossing you? Well, Three of Cups kind of represents community, harmony, people getting together, having fun, understanding what they mean to other people and what other people mean to them, all kind of in the same moment. Maybe you're missing out on some parties, some get-togethers, or maybe there are some get-togethers that are against you in some way, or you feel are against you. Or maybe there are certain things that you want to partake in, but you also feel like I can't be messing with that right now. I can't be messing with that right now because I'm Scorpio and I have to be doing some self-work right now. I gotta be climbing some mountains. I gotta find my light and shine it. I know this is a lot of fun. I know these pomegranates here, they're really tasty. Damn y'all for making them so tasty, but I can't be doing it right now. I understand, I get it. I'm fixed water. If anyone gets it, it's me. But I can't be doing it right now. I really can't. It's tough. Scorpio, and your foundations. Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Lord of Blended Pleasure. Yeah, this is definitely saying no to the Three of Cups, I feel. On the Rider-Waite-Smith, you have the guy. He's got the Three Cups. Wow. Three Cups in front of him, fourth cup on the side. He's like not even looking at it. She is so concerned with the Three Cups in front of him, or her. So this is your foundations, your subconscious, and it's a place of stability. Threes are the first place where you have actual stability of any element. It's not just an idea like they are in the three, right? Four, you actually have something that's stable, like a table. So here you have the stability of water, the stability of emotion, stability of meaning. You know what you're doing, feels pretty good, and you're enjoying yourself. I think the main function of the Hermit is sexuality, so maybe you're really enjoying yourself. I don't know. Not to be crass, but yeah. Only thing about the Four of Cups is that it can lead to a sort of lukewarm kind of experience. It can lead to boredom, apathy, aversion, not giving a shit about anything. Pardon my French. That's kind of the downside of the Four of Cups. We'll, we'll talk more about that in a little bit, all right? In your recent past, you have the Queen of Cups, watery part of water, the most psychic card, at least all the core cards in the tarot. If you know if you do not know what court cards are, they represent people as, I won't say objectification, that's probably not the right word, as objects, as things, right? In time or space, with edges, right? So, probably a much more simple way to say that, but that's what I said. She's, she encourages you to be true to your emotions, but also to not give in to them no matter what, be critical of them. Listen to them. Listen to the inner voice, right? Especially when it's trying to tell you something, right? That confers it. And this is in your recent past, so this is something that you've walked away from or that you've dealt with. Could be a person, but I feel like it's you, Scorpio. I feel like it's you. Queen of Cups, well, since she's water, she kind of reflects literally, or not literally, but she kind of reflects the energy of whoever it is she's with. And that makes her a very popular person. I knew a Queen of Cups, I've known several, but there was this one, I'd be like, be hanging out with her, and I'd just be like, that's me. But it wasn't. And I was just looking in the pool, right? I feel like you, Scorpio, in your recent past, ran with a crowd of people, or spent time with a crowd of people, and that they either reflected their energy off of you, or you reflected their energy off of you. Did I just say the same thing twice? There's no one there. Okay. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like you are trying to get away from something here, right? Something that's not you anymore. And you're trying to figure out who that is, what that is. Doing some investigative work here, Scorpio. Queen of Cups is lovely. She's dreamy. She can also be kind of moody and stuff like this. And yeah, she has this in her, so she knows how to love and be loved. Or maybe you're just trying to get away from everything, right? Maybe it's not just a group of people. Maybe there are a group of people that are concerned about you, but I don't know, let's continue. You're trying to figure out something here. In your hopes and aspirations, what's on your mind, what's in the sky is the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, here we go. This is all about contrast. We know up. Why? Because we know down. We know day, because we know night, yada yada. I know who I am because I know who that person is. And that without that person, I don't know who I am. But when I know that person, I know who I am. I hope that made sense. That's kind of how I see the Lovers card. It's the only major arcana with a plural, because there are two lovers. One, the other. Without one, there's not the other. Maybe there's someone here you're considering in love, right? Or maybe there's someone who has flipped the script for you, so to speak, right? It's like you don't reflect their energy at all. And you kind of like it. But you also kind of don't, right? It's a little confusing. That's okay. Lovers encourages you to get involved with a plan, follow your heart, combine forces, join forces, get involved. And you are not having it, Scorpio. You're not having it. Not in May. But you do want it. You do want it. Don't want this. Or this is a challenge for you somehow. Maybe it's a friend. This is a card of platonic friendship. It's very interesting. To me, at least. Yeah, there's someone here that's stirring things up. Or, excuse me, is changing things for you. In your near future, you have the Knight of Wands, Lord of Great Strength. Foundation of action, foundation of fire. Sun here, moon here, imagery. It's not really so important to your reading. Well, it's very important, but the Wounded Warrior. Okay, it's not in this deck, but drawing upon abundant resources. All the nines are changing the narrative, right? You change the narrative, you change the reality, right? So you're changing your narrative here, Scorpio. I don't know why exactly. I mean, I kind of do, but I feel like you're taking the hard way here. Like there's an easy way to go that's presented to you, but you're saying, no, I got this, I'm good. I'm gonna go all the way, do my thing, do what I need to do. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna take the time in May to figure out how to do it. Do what I need to do. Create the boundaries I need to create, become the master at it that I know I am. Create a new story for myself, a new narrative. Because I don't like the one I have right now. How you see yourself in May 2026, your attitudes. Nine of Cups, again, nines, changing the narrative. And this is, again, water, meaning, containment, foundation for creation. This is having a good time. This is having a good time by yourself. This is the kind of happiness that comes from within. It's kind of the best kind there is. And you're still hoping for, you know, someone or something. But you're also very happy about something. It's like, I'm not doing what everyone wants me to do, and that's fine. Not doing the regular thing, it's cool, I have a plan. And I see no problem with that. And there is no problem with it, really. Nine of Cups is all about doing your own thing, and the rest of the world having to deal with that. The rest of the world having to, you know, I mean, you are the world. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, it's just being happy with yourself. It can be a little sugary, it could be a little pompous if you're not careful. Again, it's water, so it's a little tricky, but you are fixed water, so you're tricking yourself there, Scorpio. But yeah, Lord of Material Pleasure. You're having a good time. Or you see yourself as having a good time, which is good. All right. In your environment, you have the Five of Swords, Lord of the Feet, Venus and Aquarius. Not a very popular card, and it makes sense. No one wants to be defeated, or feel defeated, especially. Swords are differentiation. Swords cut things in half, so that is one thing, and now that thing is the other thing. That's how you get the Lover's card, right? Sword cuts something, so it can be one and two. This and that. Five of Swords speaks of that is shit and I am awesome. Sort of, right? Because when you have defeat, or I should say when you have victory, you have defeats, and all that goes with that, right? So your victory is maybe pissing someone off, especially if you're inadvertently rubbing their nose in it. I'd say it's their problem, because it probably is, but also Scorpio, you don't want to underestimate anyone. You also don't want to be inconsiderate. I don't see you being inconsiderate here, but I see you being conflicted. And I see you being, I want to say ignorant of certain people, but perhaps inconsiderate. Not in a cold, not in a mean way, but maybe in a cold or distant kind of way. Because, again, you're doing your thing. This whole reading is about these two cards right here and the tension between them, right? So, I feel like that's how we get here in your environment. This is what surrounds you. Someone's losing, someone's winning. I feel like you are winning because you're seeing yourself as Nine of Cups here. That's pissing somebody off. Just, I don't know, it's good to be, it's good to be aware of it. In your hopes and fears, we have another 5. 5 of Cups. We have 2 9s, and 2 5s. That's interesting to me. All right. Yeah. So this is Mars and Scorpio. This is Lord of Loss in Pleasure. Not loss of pleasure, but loss in pleasure. What that means is something that you do or you used to do that would bring you pleasure is no longer working out. Right? You got these cups here, see? There's nothing in them. Right? You got this dry landscape and there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's fucking nothing there. Oh, this card. Okay. So as in your hopes and fears, well, perhaps something's not working out here. Perhaps this is what brings you to draw upon this great strength. Warns against, oh, fuck the meanings. What I see here, Scorpio, is you tried to do something with someone and it didn't work out, or it doesn't work out. Perhaps it was a platonic friendship and you had aspirations, and you might even be in denial about what actually went down. Especially with sort of blended pleasure here. Could be. And it's not like anything bad even really happened. It's just not. It could also be a group of friends. It doesn't even matter really what it is or who it is, but something is not, or someone is just not doing what they used to do for you. And because of that, you're finding your pleasure, your happiness from within. It's not an easy thing to do. All right. Scorpio, your overall outcome is Earth of Air, Princess of Swords. This is someone who's very optimistic, kind of despite the odds. Is aware of problems, believes in solutions, stands up for what they believe in. Yeah, she's got this pillar here and it's falling down and she's jumping off. And she's like, fuck it, I'm going for it. I don't care. It's body of mind. It's getting a feeling like in the body and then it's going with thought. I don't even think that made sense, but my point here is that you're up against it, Scorpio, in the month of May. Not against a whole lot. But mainly, I feel like you're up against yourself. Or you're trying to come to terms with a part of yourself. Perhaps to make something for someone else. I don't know. There's a lover here involved, so that's tricky. Yeah, you're walking away from this abundance, this Three of Cups, to figure out something inside, to do some investigative work. And that's cool, Scorpio, because you usually, as a fixed water, you kind of just go with the flow. Your action and feeling and harmony. You usually don't do things like this. But in the month of May, you're doing it. You're figuring out who you are, why something's not working out anymore, why people or things around you in your environment seem pissed the fuck off, pardon my French. And you don't seem to be very apologetic about it. You don't feel bad about doing this, which is good. That's great. And you got what it takes to do it, to go the distance, to fix whatever it is that needs fixing, Scorpio. That's what I have for you for May 2026. Until next time, much love. Bye-bye.